Thanks for taking the time to listen to another short clip on David and Goliath. As you know, I'm on a mission to help a David in the land, an American owned, family owned with traditional values. Little David in the consumer goods arena that's taken on the Goliaths of the land. And my background is preaching and teaching and all of that. And I'm using the story David and Goliath to encourage you to join this band of brothers and sisters that are doing, there's many things you can do, but this one thing that you can do is join this little band of brothers that's making a difference against the Goliaths of the land. Who are the Goliaths? Those that own and control most of the commerce in the United States, in the world. The worst part about that is they're using our money to propagate things that we hate, evil things that they're using. And so the little David took on Goliath. In the first clip we talked about how fear engulfed the land. Even the Israeli army was terrified in this story. And David came in and had a different mindset. We need, as those that are going to be Davids and support Davids, as we come against these huge Goliaths in these lands, these mega corporations, these mega rich people that are propagating a nonsense, evil that is destroying our culture. But we can do something about it. But I want to get this out of the way in this series right now. A big part of this story is some people don't see it or don't realize it, or even if it's right there in black and white in the good word, they deny it. I want to read you something. So David comes into this camp, as I said in the first clip. Everybody's terrified. The king's terrified. His brothers are terrified. They're running in fear from Goliath. It's just an atmosphere of fear. David had one of truth and love and looked at things differently. Another thing that he looked at differently is this. See, the king was promising great wealth to anybody that would take the Goliath on. Let me just read here for a second. Now, the Israelites had been saying, don't you see how this man keeps coming out? He comes out to defy Israel. The king will give great wealth to the man who kills him. He will also give him his daughter in marriage, and he will exempt his family from taxes in Israel. And David said, what? What? David asked them in standing, what will be done for this man who kills this Philistine and removes his disgrace from Israel? And they told him again, yeah, you do that, you'll get rich. Now, we'll keep reading in context. David's main motivation was for the glory of his God. Hands down, no doubt about it. He was a man of God and a man of principles and a man of values. But that motivation was part of it. He wanted to hear it. He wanted to know it, and that was part of what fed him. Yes, by supporting a David in the land, we actually get paid for referrals. We're going to take a little bit of money, a little bit at a time, away from the super rich, and we're going to benefit by banding together and supporting a David in the land. American-owned, foots on the ground, factories in the land, company that we can band together, and we can take some of that wealth that would have gone to propagate evil. It was part of David's motivation. If you're a Christian and that bothers you, just read the story yourself. If you're not a Christian, all I want to know, this whole paradigm of David and Goliath, which is an idiom that is saturated culture, and use that as an example, we're up against it. If you have traditional American values, whether you're a Christian or not, the Goliaths are out to destroy it, and it's pretty obvious they're winning big right now. We need Davids to rise up. So, join me in this David cause, if you will, and know that if this company gets rich and some of us make money along the way, it's all part of the mix, and it's okay. It doesn't mean it's defiled. It was part of David's motivation in taking down Goliath. Have a great day.